In this video, we'll be taking a look at the NFL Super Bowl 57 2023 game happening on February 12, 2023, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game, so 2 free picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this NFL Super Bowl 57 2023 game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Kansas City Chiefs versus Philadelphia Eagles. It is that time of the year again, arguably the most anticipated professional sporting event in American culture, the Super Bowl. We've reached the ultimate goal of all 32 NFL franchises when the season starts, as it's Super Bowl Sunday, coming to you from the Valley of the Sun. The Kansas City Chiefs, representing the AFC, battle the Philadelphia Eagles, the NFC representative, in Super Bowl 57 with the Lombardi Trophy at stake at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona Sunday evening. Kansas City advanced to the Super Bowl as they slipped past the Bengals 23-20 at home in the AFC Championship game on January 29th, covering the line as a 2-point favorite. Philadelphia rolled past injury-ravaged 49ers team 31-7 in the NFC Championship game on January 29th, easily covering as a 2.5-point favorite. The teams have met 9 times previously, all in regular season meetings, and the Chiefs own a 5-4 advantage, having won the last 3 meetings. That includes a 42-30 road win in the most recent matchup on October 3, 2021. The Eagles come into this game with a 16-3 record overall, but they haven't really been tested in the playoff. The Eagles beat the New York Giants 38-7 in the divisional round, and in the last game against the San Francisco 49ers, the Eagles were able to win 31-7. The defense has been impressive, but in the last game they really weren't tested, with Brock Purdy getting hurt early in the game. Jalen Hurts completed 15 of his 25 passes for 121 yards. He also rushed 11 times for 39 yards and a touchdown. It can't really be a knock on Hurts that he didn't throw a ton in the last game, but if the Eagles need him to be good, they need him to have a big game through the air. Tackle Lane Johnson is dealing a groin injury, but it looks like he's going to be able to go in this game. The Chiefs currently sit with a 16-3 record overall, and although they have been tested in the playoffs, they are only 1 win away from a championship. In the divisional round, they beat the Jacksonville Jaguars 27-20, and in the last game against the Cincinnati Bengals, they secured a 23-20 victory. Patrick Mahomes completed 29 of his 43 passes against the Bengals for 326 yards and 2 touchdowns. One thing the Chiefs didn't do very well was run the ball. Isaiah Pacheco was the leading rusher, finishing with 10 carries for 26 yards. Mahomes is still dealing with the ankle injury, but with the extra week of rest, I would expect that he's going to be close to 100%. Kadarius Toney is dealing with an ankle injury, but it's expected that he's going to be able to play in this game. The Chiefs are 1-5 against the spread in their last 5 games following an against the spread win. The under is 5-0 in the Eagles' last 5 games on grass. The under is 4-0 in the Eagles' 4 games. The Eagles are 7-2 against the spread in their last 9 playoff games. The over is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings played between the Eagles and Chiefs. The spread line currently sits at around plus 1.5, but I believe once WR's Juju Smith-Schuster and potentially Kadarius Toney are cleared to play this week, this could close pick'em. It may be a close-minded way to look at this game, but Kansas City is 16-3, and its 3 losses have been by a combined 10 points. The Chiefs haven't lost by more than 4 points all season. If your goal is to take the safest route possible in this game, backing a team like Kansas City and a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes isn't a bad choice. It's really difficult to fully evaluate this Eagles team, and especially their defense, based on them playing the single easiest schedule in the NFL. Even when the Eagles face tough competition, they caught a break with Dak Prescott out in their first matchup against Dallas, Aaron Rodgers exiting in the middle of their game against Green Bay, and San Francisco quarterback Brock Purdy getting injured in the NFC title game. The Eagles' pass defense ranks number 1 in the NFL in expected points added per dropback allowed. Mahomes is number 1 in the NFL among quarterbacks in expected points added per dropback. Philadelphia only faced 2 quarterbacks ranked in the top 10 in expected points added this season. Dak posted a plus 0.27 expected points added per dropback with a 59% success rate against Philly. That was Dak's 5th best expected points added and success rate out of 12 regular season games. Goff posted a plus 0.036 expected points added and 39% success rate against the Eagles defense, which ranks as his 4th worst expected points added and 2nd worst success rate of the season. They also faced number 12 ranked Trevor Lawrence, but even that game was played in a monsoon. There is no doubting that the Eagles defense is talented, with the 2nd best pressure rate defense in the NFL and 2 top-notch CBs in Darius Slay and James Bradbury. But are they really the best pass defense in the NFL? Likely not. Mahomes has played 7 games against top 10 expected points added pass defenses. Kansas City went 6-1 in those games and produced an expected points added per dropback of plus 0.277, equivalent to the 2nd best quarterback in the NFL for a full season. To me, the Broncos defense is the closest comparison to the Eagles, and Mahomes threw for 320 plus in both games but did throw 6 touchdowns and 4 INTs. The Eagles pass rush is a notch or 2 better than Denver and could cause issues with Mahomes on a bad ankle. Overall, however, I think Mahomes will be able to score on this defense. Philly's weakness on defense is definitely the LB core, and I don't see it being able to slow down Travis Kelce over the middle of the field. I believe that the Eagles will be able to run the ball on a Chiefs defense that has not faced a single top 10 rush offense. However, in this NFL and in facing Mahomes, they will have to match them score for score or they will be down and have to flip their run-heavy script. If Jalen Hurts was midseason Hurts and not dealing with a bad shoulder, I would likely lean to the Eagles. But since he has been back, he has posted a poor 42% success rate and -3 completion percentage over expected. He has routinely missed throws down the field and has only thrown for 6 yards per attempt. That is a far cry from his pre-injury performance, and he has not proven lately that he could be relied on to make big throws when needed in a close game. I have some major concerns about the Eagles heading into this Super Bowl. The Eagles are facing a real quarterback in Patrick Mahomes in this game, and their defense isn't going to look as impressive as they have the first 2 games of the playoffs. Mahomes threw for 2 touchdowns in the last game, and he's going to throw for at least that here. The Chiefs' defense is going to slow down Hurts, and that will be the difference here as the Chiefs will get the job done. If the Chiefs get ahead early, it may be lights out. So the Kansas City Chiefs to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. For starters, Patrick Mahomes' ankle should be pretty close to 100% by the time Sunday rolls around. And even with a bum ankle, he has managed to move the ball pretty well against the Jaguars and Bengals in the last couple of games. This Eagles defense is being overestimated solely because they haven't been tested at all recently. Their 2 playoff games en route to the Super Bowl were against Daniel Jones of the Giants and then a combination of Brock Purdy and Josh Johnson for San Francisco. Their last 2 regular season games were against Davis Webb and Andy Dalton. The last time they faced a competent offense, they gave up 40 points to the Cowboys. The only other decent quarterback they faced over the past few months besides Dak Prescott was Aaron Rodgers, and they let the Packers score 33 on them. Almost every time the Eagles have played a decent passing attack this season, the game has turned into a shootout, such as when there were 73 total points scored in their matchup against the Lions. The Eagles have scored at least 31 in each of their playoff games, and they've scored at least 31 in 6 of their past 9 overall. This is going to be the 3rd Super Bowl for Mahomes, and he has played in countless big games already in his young career, so he should be comfortable and locked in right from the start. Kansas City hasn't put up fewer than 23 points in a game since all the way back on November 6th. The conditions will be perfect and both quarterbacks will be as close to 100% as they have been in weeks. While Philadelphia was upended by Washington this season when the Commanders played keep away with the ball, the Chiefs are not built to play that style. They will attack and try to put up points. During the team's current 7-game win streak, the Chiefs have scored 27 or more points 5 times. Meanwhile, the Eagles have scored 25 or more points in 11 of Hurts' 15 starts this season. They come into the Super Bowl with a playoff scoring average of 34.5 points per game in the playoffs. Additionally, these are 2 of the top 5 teams in the NFL in getting to the red zone this season, as well as 2 of the top 5 in converting red zone opportunities into touchdowns. In a game featuring 2 of the top scoring offenses in the NFL, there will be plenty of opportunities to put up points for both teams. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.